What is going on? Excuse me. What is going on, everybody? Your man, Big B. It's going to be a rough one tonight. My voice is going fast. It is going to be a rough one, but we're going to make it.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to make it. Welcome, everybody. This is Big B along with Big G. This is the big show. G, it's
Yeah.
going to be tough for me tonight. It's going to be a tough talk for me tonight, but we're going to make it, man. We're going to make it, brother.
I got you, dog. I got you. I got you. We're gonna be all right. That's why I put my respect sign up. I
Yeah.
put my respect sign up because then you out there doing your damn thing in the podcast land. Dog, listen, I saw you earlier today. I was like, holy, you know what? Is he gonna make it? But I knew you gonna make it because you're a trooper. And
No.
even more so, you a Steeler fan, dog. Dog, we don't cave in for all that softness. We out here doing what we need to do for the big show. So let's get it cracking, bro. Let's get it cracking and talk Steelers, bro. Let's get it cracking.
Absolutely, man. So we got a good show for everybody today, man. Basically, what we are doing, the Steelers, they released their first depth chart. We're going to talk about that a little bit, find out what everybody has got going on or what everybody thinks about the new depth chart there. Excuse me. Then preseason is right around the corner. You know, is wide receiver 2, is that going to be a problem? Is it going to cost us a Super Bowl? And that's basically what we're talking about tonight, man. Preseason, depth chart, wide receiver 2, all that good stuff. We appreciate everybody in the chat. We already got our first super chat of the night by my man, Alonzo Dunn. It is in the chat. It said, Big G, you the man tonight. Yeah, he's going to have to carry the load tonight, man. I'm doing the best I can.
I got
doing
him.
the best I can. But we're going to make it.
Yeah, I got him. So I got him. We good.
Appreciate all the members and everybody out there. Appreciate everybody joining in and showing up tonight, man. We appreciate you guys. Remember to like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. We appreciate you guys, man. Let's get into this, people. Let's get into this. So, a couple of quick hits real quick. Will Howard goes out today in practice. Got a hand injury, G. Haven't said exactly what it is, but it's on his throwing hand. Preseason right around the corner. I know a lot of fans wanted to see a lot of Will Howard this weekend.
Yeah.
What do you think?
To be honest, it's the extent of the injury. I mean, it happened on a center exchange or handoff to the running back, and it was on his throwing hand. So the issue is is it a fracture? Is it a deep bruise, contusion? What is really going on with his hand? Now, from a traditionalistic standpoint, if it was like the regular season, you know how Coach T get down, dog. You know, the day before, you got to be out there taking some snaps.
Yeah.
So today's Tuesday. So he got to be back by no later than Wednesday practice or early Thursday, and they say, okay, you got to go. Now, will it affect his play? Who knows? Because it's his throwing hand. But, bro, Will Howard's a tough dude. I mean, I don't care what nobody say and all whatever else. And, I got to always say, even though he's a Kansas Wildcat, Kansas State Wildcat, let's go Bucks. He got his bell rung against Michigan and played the rest of the game. He looked like trash, but he hung in there. So Will's a tough guy, man. So I don't think a nagging contusion on his hand or something like that, or like if a finger is broken as long as it doesn't affect his ability to hold on to the football, I think he'll be out there. But you know how Tomlin is too, man, with the sneaky, not telling you everything. And normally from a traditionalistic standpoint, when it's bad, Tomlin gets super quiet.
Right.
So nothing's leaked out there yet. So I'm just hoping and praying nothing bad goes on with his hand because he needs the reps. He needs those reps to be able to show, because he's already quarterback 3. But the progression for us for Will Howard this year is to see if he can move to quarterback 2.
Right.
I'm not saying that he can take Mason's job, but he should be pushing Mason for his job. And then, okay, maybe we got one. We still might go in the first round for a quarterback, but hell, if he starts pushing Mason for snaps, we got one. So we need him to play a lot. And be the last point. I don't want to see us sign no trash off the street. Get Skylar Thompson's ass out of here. I don't want no trash quarterback coming in, taking some snaps and all, whatever, because Rodgers and them ain't going to play. So
Right.
I don't want to see all of that, dog. And I really don't want Mason out there for too long. So yeah, we got to have the right dude in there that's gonna get the majority snaps against Jacksonville on Friday, dog.
Yeah, I just want Will Howard to be healthy because if Will Howard is healthy, then I just want to see him play a lot. That's all. I just want to see him play a lot, and I
Mhm,
feel like he would if he's healthy. Got bad news on Dean Lowry. He
mhm,
said it's an ACL injury, so more than likely he's going to be out for the season.
yeah,
Jonnu Smith went down a little bit today. Had a little knee soreness,
mhm,
and he walked off again. He walked off on his own power.
mhm,
Um, he got into a minivan. Like he didn't get carted off the field or anything like that. So Mike Tomlin, they didn't really say one way or another because they don't know yet. They
mhm,
literally didn't know yet.
mhm,
Good news: Joey Porter Jr. comes back.
mhm,
Didn't get in team drills, but he did get in individual work and did some stuff. So
mhm.
him missing a couple of days, he came back to practice today. So that's a good sign, G.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Dog, all these dudes. And you know what? You know what it is, bro? It's that time of year, B. We know we done been through the grind of it, bro. When you get them nagging camp injuries, man. And
Yeah.
you're like, what happened? He did what? Because that's because you're out there grinding against your own teammates. Now, and some of those drills, you know how it goes, like when your boy give you the signal, like it's going this way. So we're gonna be we're gonna go 75% on this rep, dog, because we look tired, but I don't think that goes on with the Steelers, man. I think they get after it. The Pittsburgh Steelers get after each other in those practices, bro. That's why a lot of times they hold those veterans out, like guys like Cam and stuff. They don't get reps like that because they know them dudes is out there fighting for jobs. So, I just, it's that nagging time, and they really are tired of hitting each other, and they want to start hitting somebody else. So that's why the faster we can get through this week without any more nagging injuries, and we can actually go out and smack another opponent, it's that time, bro. Because even though we got X amount of weeks to the regular season, oh, they tired of it, bro. They tired of hitting each other, lining up against each other. They're like, man, let's play some real football, bro. So let's go.
Absolutely. I just left this comment up there, G. I just left that
Oh,
up. I'm not
Lord.
gonna say nothing because I don't have no voice tonight, people. So I'm not gonna start no trouble.
I'm
I'm
going to say it.
I'm,
I'm
I'm
going
not
to say,
I'm not
oh,
starting no trouble.
B, I've been stirring it up over there. I told Felicia to list her depth chart. Like, you know how we
Uh-oh.
got depth charts? We got depth chart. Felicia, what's your depth chart?
Uh-oh.
Where
You're
we
asking
at? Where
for
we
trouble
at? Where,
there, G.
yeah, where Jay at? Where we at? We need inquiring minds want to know where the depth chart is, Felicia. Let's get it going. Let's
Uh-oh.
go, girl. Let's go.
You're asking for trouble. You're asking for trouble, man.
I don't care. Let's go. It's my time. It's my time to do it. Let's go.
Like I said, Felicia, it wasn't me. I don't have no voice tonight, ma'am. I don't have no voice tonight. So appreciate Alonzo Dunn again supporting the channel, man.
Mhm.
Jessica had something to say. She said, how do we know we have an offense, or how do we know what we have in offense when they don't play in the preseason? I'm hoping our defense is just that good. Well, the
Mhm.
offense did a little better today. We'll talk about that, but the offense played better today. They
Yeah.
looked pretty good. There were some
Mhm.
defensive guys out, but the offense actually it looked good today. So
Mhm.
that's a good thing, G.
Yeah.
Um, but Joey Porter, here's the thing: the Steelers' cornerback room is arguably the deepest on the roster. I don't even think it's arguably as far as deepest on the roster.
Yeah.
Is it the deepest in the National Football League, G?
It's close. It's close. Well, so I look at
Damn ratbirds.
yeah. I, yeah, and I hate to even say that. I hate Baltimore, bro. I hate them. But I got to look at what they got at defensive back, and it's a damn shame. I mean, they just got Malachi Starks. He's a safety, but damn,
Right.
they got some dogs over there. But if you notice, we start picking up some of the dogs that they had on that depth. So, like,
Right.
we got Clark, we got Elliott. Those are safeties, but still they count for defensive backs and across the board. But corners, oh, we got quality corners, bro.
Right.
I personally believe that Eccles and Slay could start for half the NFL teams in the league if they play two corners. And that's, to me, really our third and our fourth corner. Because our two starting corners are, if we just play base defense, is Ramsey and JPJ. So if we had to go, we're going to play a lot of nickel. We know that. But if we went to our third and our fourth on the depth, I think that Slay and Eccles could start for a lot of teams in the NFL. So that's where I start talking about quality depth. And then we're hearing noise out of camp where Kent, man, Kemp is out there balling, bro. And James Pierre and Benny Bishop fighting for their lives.
Well, Dante Kent got to get out of the tub because he's been out there in a walking brute the last couple of days. Can't make the team that way. It's unfortunate, but you can't make the team, especially when you're a 7th-round pick. You can't make the team if you're not out there. I would say if he doesn't – because he's not going to play this week. Yeah. If he doesn't get back next week, Dante Kent is a practice squad casualty. Yeah. Because they're not going to put him out there, and they're not going to have him be on the team if you can't show. And again, it's not his fault. Same thing with Corey Trice. Not his fault, but the Steelers can't wait for you. We can't wait for you to get healthy. And unfortunately, it's injuries, man. It's just one of those things. It's one of those things. So,
Ben, you know what that means? Oh, trash James Pierre gonna make the team, dog. Get him out of here. Get him out of here, man.
The thing about it is he's such a good gunner on special teams, but he's played better in camp. I'll give him credit. He's played a little bit better in camp this year, which is more than what we could say in previous years. The thing about it is we know what James Pierre brings to the table. Like, we know what he brings. It's not like we're hiding anything as far as him being out there. That's the difference. So,
bro, when opposing quarterbacks see, ain't his number 42? When opposing quarterbacks see 4-2 on the defense, they lighten up. You know how like we used to, we got out with game plan and then you circled on the clicker and you was like, designate the link. They circled the link and it was like 42, 42, 40. So nah, dog. I don't need 42 or 28 anywhere in my defensive backfield anytime during the 2025 season, bro. 42,
and that's the thing. It's just he doesn't bring enough on the defensive side to help us. This is the deepest we've been. As long as guys are healthy, he's the deepest we've been. But I would rather have those guys that can help us on defensively, and we struggle a little bit as far as a gunner versus having to play Pierre somewhere in the secondary. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would rather do. Give me the secondary help over the gunner, and just hopefully they can give you something. So, got super chat here. Go ahead and read that one, G.
Lazo Dunn, man. Bad thing about the Ratbird secondary is Hamilton and Starks are very young. Yeah. And listen, Hamilton can line up anywhere. Slot corner. He's a smurf too, dog. He's a little bit. And they try to make him see, but he's a smurf. He's a little bitty fellow. I wish to God they play him one-on-one against DK. Please. You're going to get roasted out there, dog. Roasted.
Jair Alexander, too.
Yeah, that's a dog. Now that's a dog. And when he ain't injured, that's a dog. Yeah. That's a dog. So I got to respect him, man.
Got a new member tonight, man. M. Sparks became a member. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you supporting the channel.
So, absolutely.
Let's get going, man. Let's get on our first segment tonight. And again, everybody, I apologize. My voice is just going out. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'm not sick. I don't feel bad. So everybody's, oh, man, he must feel horrible. I promise you I don't. I just don't have no voice. So it is what it is. But we're still here. We're going to make it work.
Yes, sir.
So Steelers, they released their first depth chart earlier today, Big G. They basically got 12 starters on both sides of the ball. Now, why are the Steelers doing that, G? Why are we doing 12 people? There's 11 play. Why can't we just put 11 out there? What are the Steelers doing with this, man?
It's diabolical, dog.
Yeah.
It's diabolical. What the hell? Now, listen, this dude is – now, we're going to get into it probably on both sides of the ball about who did what and how they doubling up at certain positions. But, dog, ain't no depth chart. Ain't no 1A and 1B.
No.
You either first team or second team, bro.
Right.
Your reps show me what time it is. Ain't no, well, you might get in the game or you no, hell no. You listen, it's you one or two. And one of them spots, it's an issue why it's 1 and 2. But like I said, we're gonna get into it. But it's diabolical. Nobody else does that. B, after we talked about it, in our chat off thing, and we started looking at the depth chart, I started looking at other teams, and I was like, nobody else in the National Football League does this. This is big trash. Either the dude is first or second team and let it be. And then if a dude took your spot, earn your spot back.
Right.
That's competitive nature in football. If a dude comes and bumps me, I gotta earn it back. Ain't no 1D because he been here for a while. Get that mess out of here. Get your spot back, dog. Play football.
Absolutely. Absolutely. My thing is that why is Connor Hayward the starting fullback? Like, why? First of all, we don't even use a fullback. But when we do, it's a tight end. But Connor Hayward is supposed to be our starting fullback. Come on, man. You got to get out of here with that. No, I'm never going to believe that he is going to be our starting fullback, G. I'm never going to believe that. 2 tight ends, Jonnu and Pat Freiermuth were listed as the 2 starting tight ends. I'm like, just pick one over the other. It is what it is. I don't know, and I know Steeler fans will be mad if Freiermuth isn't listed first. But is he better?
Hell no.
If he's not better, then just it is what it is. I don't think it's that big a deal, though. I don't know what we're trying to accomplish with that, G.
Bro, first of all, Cam Hayward. No, listen, Cam, I ain't got nothing against you, dog. And this ain't personal, so don't come looking for me on Twitter. Connor Hayward, don't come looking for me on Snapchat and all them damn social medias out there. Hell, I'm so old, I don't remember all of them. I know we got Facebook and X and all them other damn ones. Don't come look for me, bro. But, bro, you are the textbook definition of nepotism. like you're like, they pull up nepotism in the dictionary and you there talking about, I done made the squad. So he's not a fullback. He can't freaking block. Why do you think they running our linebacker Robertson at trying him out at fullback? Because Hayward done shown he can't block. So hell no, and we're not going to have no fullback in most of our sets. Second of all, the other point you made was, me and you talked about this. Well, people didn't know. I told you Freiermuth out there playing big trash, and Rodgers done lightweight froze him out a little bit because he ain't showing no effort and energy like that. So here comes the new dude that we traded for. He shows that he's definitely better. He picked up the concept of the offense probably because he played in it before, and he's out there making plays. Steeler fans, Steeler Nation, Yinzies, going to be mad as hell because they got another jersey that they got to go sell off to the damn Goodwill. because move at dog. I mean, I'm not saying he ain't going to get ticked, but he ain't the one right now. He ain't showing that he deserves 1 reps. But a lot of that's based on his years of service with the Steelers. Now, can Move get it together? Yeah, he can. But he's got to. Maybe for the first time in his life, he has competition in the room where he's got to actually play. He's got to actually be on the field. He's not deemed the savior of the one. Right. And on Almighty, we speak truth now. So Move, you need to get it together. Yeah. You need to put it in gear if you're going to be out there and having your quarterback have confidence in you to be able to make plays. And B, we've been on his ass for 2 years. Bro, block. That'll get you moved up in the depth chart quick. Block.
Well, the one thing is the last time that we saw Muth, he was getting punked by a 180-pound defensive back.
Yeah.
Couldn't get an extra yard. Couldn't even get an extra half yard. So that's the last thing that's stuck in our mind. But he'll be all right. The one person, my man Howard in the chat talked about DJ Thomas Jones. They thought he tore his Achilles. He didn't. He's come back. He looks good. And he might sneak in because he can play special teams. It's between him and Connor Hayward at that position, G. That's who's going to end up with that position because he can play fullback effectively. Like he can absolutely play fullback effectively. And that is the difference. So, but yeah, that's talking about Muth. That's the last thing that's stuck in everybody's mind. We saw him against Baltimore. They threw him an out route and he couldn't get another damn inch. And we're like, come on, Muth. Come on, man. What are we doing? So I love him, but we just need more. We just got to see more, man. We got to see more.
Out there being soft. Stop being soft.
Yeah.
Stop being soft, man. That's my issue with him. Stop being soft.
So here we go. Super chat by my man James. He said, "Would you try 4-3 this year with a good D line, Cam, Blackbit?" No, because no, not 4-3. Not
Mm-mm.
4-3. We don't have the other linebacker. I know people love Cole Holcomb,
Mm-mm.
and Mark Robinson isn't a starting linebacker in the National
Mm-mm.
Football League. Neither is
Mm-mm.
Malik Hairston. And quite frankly, I don't think Cole Holcomb is either. So,
Mm-mm.
no, I wouldn't try the 4-3. The Steelers can revert to that, but no, they don't need to do that. They don't
Yeah.
need to do that at all. I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Absolutely.
Do you?
Oh, hell no. We need to stay right there in the 3-4 where we're at. Our outside edge rushers need to do more to maybe give you a 3-4 look, like you're in a 3-4, but then you give them a 4-3 concept. If we can get Hayward and Sawyer and TJ Watt and Herbig to, instead of being edge rushers, to drop into coverage where you're out there in a 3-4 defense, but you can give them a 4-3 look, or you can give them a 4-3 look all day and night. So, it's the concept that I know a lot of Steeler fans are tired of it because they're tired of Mike Tomlin's Tampa too. I know that. But the issue is the 3-4, when it's done right and you put effective pressure on the quarterback, that's how you win in this National Football League. So a lot of teams run 3-4 base, but then when you start watching them on film, they're run 4-3 base, but they flip to 3-4, from a
Right.
schematic standpoint. So yeah, it's you can disguise coverage, but no, we don't need to slip to no 4-3, dog. No
No,
way.
no. Super chat. Alonzo Dunmuth needs to eat some Wheaties, and now he's not running routes. Hello, John O. Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Need
Yeah,
to
he
eat some
does.
Wheaties. We got
He does.
a good comment here. First off, let's recognize our new member, Hayden Ellsworth. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for supporting the channel. I
Mm-hmm.
promise I don't sound like this all the time, so don't run away. I promise you I
Mm-hmm.
don't. But here's
Mm-hmm.
a good Vegas brings up a good comment. We're only in base D like 30% of the time. It wasn't even that. It
Yeah.
wasn't even that. So
Yeah.
it wasn't even 30%. So
Yeah.
that's the whole thing. You can't excuse me, you can't run base defense these days
Mm-hmm.
because you got to match up personnel groups.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing. You can't just run out there a 4-3 or a 3-4 defense, not matching up personnel groups. Teams run too much 11, 12 personnel, even
Mm-hmm.
12 personnel, because that extra tight end is usually a pass catcher. So you got to be able to match up with that. You just can't run out there with your base 3-4 defense. Now,
Mm-hmm.
the Steelers are going to do that in preseason. They're going to do a lot of that in preseason. But
Mm-hmm.
when the actual season gets here, they won't be lining up their base defense hardly at all. Hardly at
Mm-hmm.
all. So,
Facts. Total facts, bro. Vanilla. Preseason should means vanilla. As far as the flavor, you ain't showing nobody nothing.
yeah,
We need some vanilla. Some vanilla out there, bro.
yeah. So, yeah, that's where I'm at with it, man. With the depth chart, I like what I see.
Mm-hmm.
As far as that point, I just wish they had more defined. What do you think about Caleb Johnson being the number 3 running back behind Gainwell and Warren?
Deservingly so. He's a rookie. He's got to earn his stripes.
Yeah,
He's a rookie. He's got to earn his stripes. Now, once again, like I was talking about Will Howard, Caleb Johnson's a higher draft pick. There's more expectation on Caleb Johnson to eventually become the number 1, because we're looking at the natural transition from Najee Harris to him, right? But he's got to earn it. And Warren's been in the offense forever. Heck, he's a bowling ball, and we know his strengths. We
hmm
know that if Jalen Warren gets 15 to 17, 18, or 19 touches a game, he's explosive. He can do some stuff. It's when he starts getting that 20, 21, 22, he starts laying the ball on the ground. So, and as far as the offense is concerned, and Arthur Smith's scheme and concept, you don't necessarily need a bell cow, but you need a guy that you can turn around and hand the ball off to a whole bunch of times in a row.
right.
So we need Johnson to earn it. Now he's improved. I saw a little bit of film today. I listened to the dang on practice how they was broadcasting it. That he's improving, but he's
hmm
got to continue to show the maturation to earn reps. The
Yeah,
National Football League is not giving you nothing. You got to earn it. So if he earns the reps and he's able to do well in the zone running scheme, hell, then he's going to pass and move past game well. Maybe you start taking carries away from Warren, but right now he's third. He's doing better, and he's got to earn it because, at the beginning of it, oh man, he was getting blown up in practice, dog.
Yeah,
Like they was like Robinson and Harrison, and they was, man. Listen, they was doing something strange to him.
they
You
were.
know, they was saying, "Welcome to the National Football League, young fella." So
Yeah,
he's got, and it'll slow down because he's got that in him. It'll slow down. The game will slow down on him. He's got that ability to be able to make the transition. He's already put together. So it's just a matter of him picking up concept, being able to run block, being able to catch the ball out of the backfield. And he will. There's no doubt in my mind he'll move up on the depth chart. But right now, bro, we can't earn it. Earn it, bro. Ain't nobody giving you nothing. You
no,
know.
no, and that's the whole thing. He's got to earn it, and I think he
Mhm.
will. He's still just understanding how to be a pro,
Mhm.
and a lot's coming at him pretty fast right now.
Mhm.
But I think he'll figure it out. He will figure it out. But here's the thing that I don't think we should discount: is
Mhm.
Gainwell's pretty good. And I,
Facts.
I think a lot of people just kind of overlooked him and think, oh, well, we drafted Caleb Johnson. It doesn't matter. Nah, Kenneth Gainwell is actually pretty good, people. He can catch the
Mhm.
ball out of the backfield and he can run, but he can also block.
Mhm.
So, I questioned why they signed him, but I'm glad they did. I'm
Yeah.
glad they did. Um,
Yeah.
Moving on, what surprises? Do you have any surprises on the depth chart at all, G?
Um, Roman Wilson. It's ridiculous. You know, I wish my new signs is almost done, and I got a new sign that says ridiculousness. So it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. We spent a third round draft pick on you, and we waiting, bro. Where you at?
Yeah.
You know, there's no way in hell Robert Woods should be popping you on the depth chart. There's no freaking way. You
No.
shouldn't be coming out as was reported. People was talking about he was the fifth receiver. They don't know how to read depth charts. However, you shouldn't be sitting on the bench. You
No.
you you need to be out there with the ones, getting all the snaps. Now he did well and decent, but not well, but he did decent in practice today. But bro, dog, you a third round draft pick. What the hell is going on? You need to be running with the ones and all whatever else. So Roman, you like Fryer move too. You another dude. You better get it together. You better
Yeah.
get it together. Cause believe me, there's criticism out there with Mr. Khan about his ability to stack up that wide receiver room.
Absolutely.
That's his big flaw right now, dog. What the hell you doing with the wide receiver room and the offensive line? So now Mr. Khan out there looking for your replacement, bro. He out
Yeah.
there looking for it. And so you better get it together, or you're gonna be standing on the sideline with a clipboard, or you're gonna
Yeah.
on special teams gonna be a gunner as a third round pick. And what that means is not for long in the NFL, because they're gonna find people that can catch that damn football and run routes and get open. So
Correct.
Roman, get it together. Roman, get it together. Or like I said, it's gonna be for the bench. You
Yeah.
headed to the bench.
And look, at this point, I'm willing to say, and now things can change, but
Mm.
at this point, I'm pretty sure and pretty confident I'm calling Roman Wilson a bust. I'm
Oh,
with it because he's sitting behind Robert Woods as the third string wide receiver. Come on, man. You can't be better than that. And again, that's not a knock on Robert Woods, but Robert Woods, his better days are several years ago, and you can't be better than him. Well,
mm.
and again, it can change. I'm not saying things can't change, but I'm disappointed in Roman Wilson, man. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't disappointed. And things can change.
Yeah,
They absolutely can.
yeah.
And hopefully this preseason, as camp goes on, he starts to get better. But
Mm.
as of right now, I'm willing to say that. I'm
Mm.
willing to say it because and the Steelers gave him every opportunity, guys. It's
Yeah.
not like they didn't give him an opportunity. They did. And
Mhm.
he hasn't done it yet. He
Nope.
can. Not saying he can't, not saying things can't change, but we can talk about stuff right now as they happen right now. So,
Mhm.
and for me, he is what he is. God can't get open. And if you
Nope.
can't get open, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of you disagree, but let's just and maybe I'm being too early with it. Maybe we need to wait until he gets into a game situation. I'm just maybe that's me just being super emotional because I'm just disappointed because I thought he was better and he just
Mhm.
hasn't proven it. That's all.
Mhm.
That's all.
Mhm. And that's facts, dog. But he should be.
Yeah.
Listen. We all don't want to relate this, and I hate saying this dude's name on our podcast because he ain't no Steeler no more. But GP getting away or getting out of there had just as much to do with his shenanigans as the ability that the Steelers thought that Roman could play that position. There was
Right.
there both of those things factored into letting GP go bye-bye, right?
Yeah.
So your owner, your general manager, and your head coach said, okay, we spent third round value on this kid. We seen it on film. Let's put you got hurt last year early. Let's put it on film and we're gonna watch the film. Okay, he's ready to go. So now we get in practices and he looked good in shirts and shorts. Bro, when the bullets start flying, you can't find him. I'm like, damn, did they got 10 dudes on the field? Because I'm looking around for Roman Wilson. I'm like, where you at, dog? Ain't to be found. And now team drills, like when it's DB on him and it's like that one-on-one and they're doing that, yeah, you can see him then, but bro, in the game, like game scenarios, bullets flying, where in the hell is Roman Wilson at?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna say bust, but damn, bro, you got to do something different. You got to.
Yeah, he's got to get it together, man. He's got to get it together. So, and if I'm early and I'm wrong, you know me, I don't mind being wrong. That means he's playing good for the Pittsburgh Steelers. But as of now, I just don't see it. And he hadn't shown it. But you know what? Saturday's coming. Let's wait and see then. Let's go from there. Let's wait and see then. So, moving on, man. Final week before preseason. Preseason coming up. Big game on Saturday. What are your expectations, Gene? Like, what are you looking to see out of the first preseason game?
Well, first of all, I know we're not going to see. If we see Aaron Rodgers, it's a miracle. Like if he might go maybe one series at max, but I don't look to see him at all.
Right.
So what I want to see is the depth, the quality of depth and quality of play out of the young players that we have on the franchise, including our entire freaking offensive line. Troy Fautano's second year didn't get hardly no reps last year, no game reps because he was injured. Mason McCormick, where's the improvement at? Zach Frazier, are you the leader in the offensive line? And, you're not snapping the ball all over the damn place to the backup quarterback, And Jones, you already know, because that's the one who I'm on the worst. Like, come on, dog. So I need those guys to show up. I want to see the improvement with Darnell Washington. I want to see Troy Porter Jr., how many snaps he's going to play and how damn handsy he's going to be. And then I want to see Black and Harmon and Sawyer. I want to see how they look on a rotational standpoint, being able to get in the game. And I'm excited about some other little young players too. But for the most part, the young players that's going to be playing on Sundays, I want to see the progression that we need to see from an organization standpoint. Because if not, 2026, we going back in the draft to go get your replacement.
Right.
So, that's what I'm excited for the most, bro, is to see the progression of the young players, especially on the offensive line for this, upcoming season.
Right. Steve Lee with the super chat said, got to be honest, front office, man, lost its touch with receivers. We drafted crash outs and choir boys that can't figure it out. I mean, you're right. We got to figure that part out. But getting back to the game, I'd be surprised, everybody, if we saw a whole lot of starters on Saturday. I think we'll see some offensive linemen. I mean, I'd bet my house that we don't see Aaron Rodgers.
That's facts.
But I'd be surprised if we see a whole lot of stars like Cam Hayward, TJ Watt. They're probably not going to see no preseason time. That's number one. Jalen Ramsey, Darius Slay, same thing. JBJ, he was hurt, so he's not going to play on Saturday. There's no reason to rush him out there. So there's going to be a lot of backups in this first preseason game. So I would say I'm kind of like you. New guys, how do you react, to new environment, playing in a National Football League game? I know it's preseason, but when you put on a National Football League uniform, that's a little different. So that's a little different. So I'm interested to see all of that. But more than anything, for every preseason game, but more than anything, health.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see everybody get out of this damn thing healthy.
Yeah.
No injuries. I don't care if it's the last man on the roster.
Mhm.
No injuries
Mhm.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
Everybody to try. Now I know that's asking the impossible, but that's what I want. I want there to be no injuries. Guys, get out of this thing clean and see good
Yeah.
work, and play good hard nosed football. Be assignment sound.
Mhm.
I know it's early and I know it's young guys, but you can be assignment sound. Know what you're doing and
Mhm.
go out there and play football. G.
Yeah, you hit it on the nose. And listen, that what we'll talk about this eventually sometime during over the next season. This is why the NFLPA is against these preseason games, and but then on the other hand, they don't want to add a regular season game, right?
Right.
Because we see it every year across the National Football League where there's camp injuries, and you're like, damn, man, if we just would have had that dude, we could have done something special this year, but we lost him in the preseason. So coaches are very conservative concerning allowing guys that they know is going to get a lot of time. So, like you said, bro, we get on the plane to go to Jacksonville with one team. Everybody comes back together. Ain't nobody sitting up, laid up with no soft cast or something on their arm or somebody had to go to the hospital. I want everybody in the black and gold to get out of there safe. Get the
Correct.
hell out of Jackson. What is that? Duval County. Get the hell out of Duval County. and come on back up north, man, to Latrobe. Get the hell out of Duval. Duval
Yeah.
off the hook, too, bro. You need to don't be messing around in Duval. So get the hell out of Duval. Come on back straight, bro. Come on back straight. 100%.
Absolutely. Our man Charles Jones says health. Yes, go Steelers. Absolutely. All
Mhm,
preseason games.
mhm,
Even now, don't get me wrong, I don't want the team to look like garbage. But if it did, as long as everybody can get out healthy, that's got to be our first priority. Health
mhm,
first, then we can deal with the execution after that in preseason. In
mhm.
preseason. So first, Mr. Angry Man bringing up something said, my granddaughter's recipe to clear your throat. Some good old fashioned whiskey and a peppermint stick. Hmm.
That's facts.
I mean,
That- that's
I've heard
facts.
that. I've heard that many a time. My wife is fighting me on it. I may go send her out to give me some whiskey.
Yeah,
I
get
need
your
a little
shot.
whiskey, a
Get your
little
shot.
shot.
Get your
Actually, I do have a little E&J back here, but I can't drink that. My
no,
heart will
no, no,
go.
no.
Yeah, I
No,
can't.
no.
I can't drink E&J. My
No,
liver
no, no.
will just explode.
No,
So
no,
I
no, no,
can't
no,
do it.
no.
I can't do it.
No easy Jesus. No easy Jesus.
Yeah.
But what my grandma called that mixture, bro? A
What's
hot
that?
toddy. A hot
Yeah.
toddy.
Yeah.
You need a hot toddy and go on to sleep. Get you a little shot of whiskey and with a peppermint in it, down it, and go on and go to sleep. Your throat gonna be straight.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Kevin brings up a good point. He says somebody got to pop off the tape on Saturday. Absolutely, Kevin.
mhm,
That's what I'm looking for.
mhm,
Somebody to just go off on Saturday. Have a good game on Saturday. That's what I'm
mhm,
looking forward to. To just pop something. So I don't think, we talking about all these tight end packages and all
mhm.
that. I don't think the Steelers are going to show a whole lot. I think they're going
Mm-mm.
to be a lot of 21 personnel.
Yep.
They'll do 11 and 12 and 13. They'll do all that simple stuff, but we're not going to see a whole lot of stuff out of the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. It's just line up on offense, run the ball, throw the ball, no crazy route concepts or in
Mhm,
combinations or anything like that. And defense, a lot of cover two, a whole lot of cover two. Just
mhm,
line up 3-4 and cover two and figure it out from there. So don't get upset about not seeing a whole lot of diversity as far as game planning on Saturday because we're not going to see that.
mm-mm,
But you just want to see the guys play hard. You want to see them be assignment sound,
mhm,
and you want to see them get out healthy. Not in that order, because to me, health, assignment sound, play hard in that
mhm.
order. In that order for me, G.
Hey, B, you know what I need to see pop off? A sneaky that I might want to see pop off on tape?
Mhm.
Rock Taylor.
Yeah, buddy. I knew you were going to say it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I want to see. I want to see if Rock pop off on tape. Rome, you might as well get to packing. You might as well get to packing, dog. If he pops off on tape, because he's gonna get some reps,
Yeah, he is.
which we consider maybe the ones for the game, but really the twos. He's gonna play probably. Hell, I bet you he plays damn near the whole game.
He's going to play a lot. He's going to play a
Yeah,
lot. And he's been cooking in practice.
yeah.
That's the thing. He's been cooking in practice. So sooner or later, a guy that's been doing it in practice, you have to give that guy an opportunity. and see what he
Mm-hmm.
can do. Super chat here by Juice. Rock Taylor got a ball. Yes, sir.
I'm
Yes,
telling
sir.
you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Juice. We appreciate you. Hey, just as a quick side note, I know I haven't been shouting out all the super chats. I apologize, man. My voice is what it is, and I
Yeah.
can't just talk a whole lot. So I'm trying to keep it under control. So again, I apologize the show not being as rowdy and as fun as it usually is. I can only do what I can do, man, but we're still here. We appreciate
Hey,
you.
hey, Big B, Skylar said, Wild Bill said Skylar Thompson gonna go off. Hell no. Skylar
Stop it.
Thompson ain't
Stop
gonna
it.
go off, man.
Stop it,
Get him out
Wild
of
Bill.
here.
Stop it right
Hell
now.
no.
Stop
Hell
it.
no. Hell no.
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 No, he's
Mm-mm.
not.
Skylar Thompson might throw 4 picks.
Yeah.
I'm not bullshitting you, bro. I'm really to the point to where they just got to say, look, we're not throwing the ball anymore. We're just going to turn around and hand it off because you out there throwing picks, man. You out
So
there throwing picks, yeah.
look, my man, Alonzo, Mr. Zoe looking out for me. Said BB, his drunk ass chat trying to get you like them.
That's
They
facts.
are, aren't they? They
Hey,
are.
hey, they down
Everybody,
with that liquor. They down with that liquor.
yeah, they
They
know.
down. They
They know.
down with the liquor. They down with the liquor. So
I
I
love it.
understand.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
crazy. But yeah, that's what I want to see out of the preseason, man. That's just basically that. Just health, assignment sound, and let's get after somebody. Let's get
Mm-hmm.
after somebody. Third segment, man. So wide receiver 2, G.
Oh man.
Obviously, this is a point of contention. It's been craziness for a while. Is it the missing piece for the Steelers to go win a Super Bowl?
175% facts. We got to get a number 2. We have to. There's no if, ands, what's about it. You know what I've been saying? A legit wide receiver 2, it's Avengers Assemble. And instead of Steve Rogers, Captain America, talking about assemble, it's going to be Aaron Rodgers talking about Avengers Assemble. We need a wide receiver too.
Yeah.
We got every other position covered. The offensive line is going to work its way out. But dog, with a legitimate dude outside of DK Metcalf, man, dog, let's freaking go. So absolutely, we got to go get a wide receiver too. And right now, Steelers fans, Yinzies, we ain't got one.
No.
We do not have a 2 on the roster, and we need one bad. So Omar, where you at, dog? Where you at? What you gonna do, dog? Because we need a wide receiver too, bro. We need one.
I mean, my man Charles thinks Calvin
Hell
Austin.
no.
Calvin Austin's just not it. He's a slot guy.
Hell no.
He's a slot guy. You know,
Yeah.
he's not. That's just what he is, and that's okay to be that. You know, a lot of people get mad about that, but I think it's okay to be a slot guy. You know, but that's what he is. His size doesn't dictate that he's a wide receiver too. But that's okay. We'll see. I think we got to get somebody else too, G. We've given it the opportunities that we need to give it. I guess let me take a step back. I said all along that give it to the first preseason game. So let me not be a hypocrite now. Let me wait until we see what it is in the first preseason game. If we don't see anything any better than what we've seen in camp, we have to make a move now.
Yeah.
We got to make a move now.
Yeah. I was thinking to maybe after the second preseason game, but you can't wait that long.
Correct.
You can't wait to see if Aaron Rodgers is in rhythm with the current guys that we have on the roster concerning game action. You can't do that. You have to go now to go get one. And listen, I believe wholeheartedly Omar Khan trying.
You might be.
I believe there's some sneaky stuff going on because Khan ain't never gonna show his deal until it's time. But I think there's some sneaky stuff going on. But bro, we need a WR2, dog. We got to have one. Ain't no this answer what's about it.
Got to do something. Got a new member, Mr. X Concept. We appreciate you, Mr. Concept. Thank you for joining and supporting the channel. So thank you very much. Super chat by my man Mason here. And he said, I wonder if Amari Cooper could be an option. I said Amari Cooper was retired. And I was kidding But it seems like some people took me seriously because I know they had that parody account that said he was retired. So I
Mm,
said that yesterday. I think some people took me serious. Like he's not retired. He's just acting like he's retired.
mm.
Um, but I still say give him a call. Give him a call. See what we can do. Give him a call. 2 or 3, $4 million. You want to come catch some footballs from Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Well, okay, this is what I know for sure. He's better than Mike Williams' option that we did
Oh
last
my
year.
God.
I know that for sure right off the bat. But
Yes.
number two, I think that Khan has to exhaust all options. And listen, I've been saying it. Omar, stop being so damn cheap.
Yeah.
Dog, you're gonna have to give up some draft capital to get one of them dudes out of there. You're
Correct.
not gonna be able to go get the certain guys that you want. You ain't gonna be able to fleece nobody for no fifth or no sixth round. You're
No.
gonna have to give up some capital to get a guy. But we
Right.
need a guy. It's not like it's a want or an add-on, and we can wait till like cuts happen. Because when teams start cutting dudes, it's because they're not good enough to make their team. I don't want a guy like that. I want a guy that I know can play. So Omar, the issue is stop being cheap.
Right.
Spend the capital, second round. Listen, I'm calling a bunch of teams, bro. Indianapolis, Tampa Bay, Houston, New Orleans, Green Bay. I'm making some phone calls, bro. And I got a second rounder sitting on the table. What you gonna give up? Because
Right.
we need a guy, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing. Mr. Angerman brings up a point about Amari Cooper. I was saying it all offseason. He is a head case. I know
Mhm.
people don't necessarily hear about that nationally, but living here in Dallas, that's one of the reasons the Cowboys got rid of him
That's
because he
facts.
was bad in the locker room. And so they
Mhm.
were like, okay, we'll get rid of him. So, um, but I don't know, man. Um, it's tough. It's tough. But we got to get a wide receiver too, G.
Yeah.
And you're right about the capital. And I mean, 12 picks, you can't figure it out. You can't have a good draft if you have 11. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? You can't have a good draft if you have 10. I mean,
Mhm.
come on, man. You got to be willing to give up something to get something. You can't fleece everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody's not the old Chicago general manager where you trade Chase Claypool for a number 32 pick. You're not going to be able to do that to everybody. That's not realistic. So
Right.
sooner or later, you have to come off something to get something.
Mhm.
And there's a lot of people that don't like Omar Khan and what he's doing, but it's like, are you willing to sacrifice the season to save the draft picks that you don't necessarily know that are going to make your team better?
Mm.
And I get it. You don't know that if you go get a wide receiver with that draft pick, you don't know that that guy's going to make your team better either. You're right.
Right.
You don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything's a gamble. But
Mhm.
are you willing to gamble on this year? Or are you willing to say, no, I'll wait? Why wait? Why
Mhm.
wait? We have a 41-year-old quarterback. What are we waiting for?
Right.
What's the point in waiting? Just make the trade. It's not like the Steelers have to go out and give a first, a second, or even a third round pick to go get a receiver. Now you might
Mhm.
have to give up a fourth,
Mhm.
you know. And again, I'm not talking about Terry McLaurin and anybody like that. Those aren't real. That's not realistic. I'm talking
Facts.
about somebody that's realistic, you
Mhm.
know, because I don't even think Olave is realistic either. I'm
Mm-mm.
talking about realistic. You might have to give up a fourth round pick to get somebody out of Green Bay.
Mhm.
Okay, well, go do
Mhm.
it.
Yeah.
Go do it and make this team better.
Yeah.
Go do it and get this team better, G.
Well, B, I'm hell bent. I like Pierce. I listen. Indianapolis got about 7 wide receivers,
Yeah,
and Adnan Mitchell and Downs is not sitting on the bench,
no,
and they pay Pittman all that money, bro. Go get Pierce. Go get that's a serviceable number 2 wide receiver that
right.
can make big plays for us. And if DK's down for a week or two, he can be the one. So listen, I maybe I'm biased, maybe I am like that, but I would love to get because I get down with the wide receivers from Ohio State. It's a let's go Bucks.
Right.
So we can get Terry McLaurin or we could get Chris Olave. I'm gonna be happy as hell. But realistically, Pierce is a perfect or Pierce or Dobbs. And I think, based on what you're saying, we can
Mhm.
up a third or a fourth round pick and go pull one of those guys from Green Bay or Indianapolis because he's not going to play. He's not going to. And Indianapolis drafted Tyler Warren with Cox, Anthony Cox.
Yeah.
Bro, he's not going to freaking play.
There's not enough room, bro. There's not enough room.
Go get you one of them dudes out of there, bro.
Yeah.
No, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just being hopeful, but we're going to blow the season if we don't get a 2, bro. We're going to blow the season. Go get you a 2.
Yeah. So Charles Jones with the super chat. We appreciate you, man, supporting the channel. Says, love the show. Question, do I have to have Facebook to get the all 22? I'm about to move up. Yes, you do, sir. Yes, you do. You got to have Facebook in order to, because you got to be on the Facebook page. YouTube, for some reason, think it's copywriting. So the way that you got to see it, you got to join the Facebook page. So it is what it is, unfortunately. But you just got to sign up for Facebook, and that's free. So
facts.
Got a new subscriber. Appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. My man Mason with the super chat said Pierce can fly and run routes. I'd trade for him.
Yeah.
Somebody asked about Slayton. Slayton just signed with the Giants.
Yeah.
He just, I mean, not just today in the offseason. He re-signed with the Giants, so he's not available. But that's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it. I don't know why we would wait and why we would BS. But again, I've said it. We've talked about it. Maybe they're just waiting until preseason game number 1 is over. And then the Steelers are like, you know what? We got to make a move here. We got to do something different. And I'm like you, G. I don't think they need to wait until the end of the or into the preseason to see who gets cut. I don't think you need to do that.
I don't want no leftovers. I want a hot meal, dog.
Correct.
I don't want no leftovers.
Nope.
He don't fit y'all. No. Because there will be names. There'll be a guy like, oh, we need to get him. Bro, that doesn't no. Go designate your player and go get him now.
Go get him.
Stop playing around with it. Go get him. And listen, I damn for sure don't want no damn Alan Lazard. I promise you, hell no. Like I better not see nobody talking about Gabe Davis, or Alan Lazard. Hell no. Neither one of those dudes, bro. I need somebody that can stretch the field and do well for us, bro. Alan Lazard, his potential with the Jets, I went back and started watching film on him. He's horrible. Get him out of here. Aaron Rodgers, he was force-feeding the ball and he still wouldn't catch the damn thing, man.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
Right.
Ridiculous. Give me Pierce, dog. I'll settle for Pierce or Dobbs. I really would. I really would settle for either one of those two dudes, dude.
Well, let me bring up this comment by our man, Miss Ballard. She says that the best says wouldn't make sense to pay 2 receivers $30+ million to not use them as much as possible. That's true. I mean, the Arthur Smith offense, you got 2 receivers. Let's just say they traded for McLaurin and you paid him. His entire offense would have to change. I mean, we wouldn't be running the ball 60, 65% of the time. That's crazy. She's exactly right. You're going to pay somebody that kind of money to only throw it 30 to 35% of the time? Hell, what the hell would we be doing? So, no, it doesn't make sense. You're exactly right. It makes no sense at all. Having said that, let me ask you this last question, G, before we get out of this current segment. Is that the only missing thing for the Pittsburgh Steelers as far as making them a Super Bowl candidate? Is it only wide receiver 2, or what else is there?
I was worried a little bit about safety. And I've heard different reports about Thornhill at the safety position, but I think that's why they went and got Clark. And I think Jalen Ramsey is going to play some safety for us too.
Right.
So I was worried a little bit about safety. And then, man, Jones, dog.
Yeah.
Every time the conversation always comes back to him and them damn Jordan cleats. I caught him out there again in them damn Jordan cleats. Boy, I swear to God, I wanted to get in my car and go to Latrobe and just get to snatching, bro. I'm like, bro, give me them damn cleats, man. Take them damn cleats off your feet. So it's Jones, bro. Start. I need you to play. You're a first-round draft pick. You're on Marcon's first pick. Get them damn Jordan cleats off your feet and get out there, be able to set and pass pro and get active hands and stop whiffing on people, bruh. Oh my God, he makes me so mad, B. I'm pissed about Jones, man.
Gee, you gotta let go of the Jordan cleats, man. You gotta let that go.
Man,
I get it. I get what you're saying, but you gotta let that go. The problem is the Steelers are not going to get off of him all season long. I just want
no.
people to be prepared for that. Like they're not going to get off Broderick Jones unless it is just so bad at midseason that they have to say, okay, this guy can't play. But so be prepared. Now, he's gotten a little better over the last 3 or 4 days, so hopefully it keeps moving, but all I'm saying is he's not they're not getting off, Broderick Jones anytime soon, people. He's a first-round draft pick. They moved up to take him. They've got him at the position, his natural position. They're not just gonna give up on that right away. They're just not.
Man, them damn Jordan cleats, man. I'm sitting here thinking about it right now. This boy got some Jordan. And listen, I caught him in the damn new Jordan 4 cleats. B, what the hell is going on over there, bro? This boy got the Jordan 4 cleats on. What are you doing? You shouldn't be in the 11s or the 4s or the 1s. None of them. You need to get you some offensive line cleats.
Yeah.
Get some molded down there, B. Get some molds on it. You know how we wear the molded? You got to have the full mold, man. You don't need, come on, stop that. You ain't no prima donna. Stop that. You ain't earned it. You haven't earned it, bro. You just
Not
haven't
yet.
earned it. You haven't
Not
earned it.
yet.
Now, if you turn out to be a really good left tackle, okay, wear what the hell you want to wear. Get you a second contract and get you some Jordans on your feet.
Right.
Get you a second contract. Right, the way you playing right now, you're gonna be sitting on the damn unemployment line here in a minute with a pair of Jordan cleats thrown over his shoulder. With a pair of Jordan cleats thrown over his shoulder on the unemployment line because he went out there to be a prima donna. Man, come on, dog. Come on, bro. You got to do better, man. You got to do better than
Yeah,
that, man.
he's got to figure it out. You're right. He's got to figure it out. Lonzo Dunn says, "Do you think we can score 30? And if so, will the defense hold it? If our offense can score that many points, I feel confident in our defense. I
Mhm.
feel confident. Now I don't think the Steelers are going to average 30 points a game. Heck, only 8 teams averaged 27 points a game or higher last year. Everybody else was underneath that, so that's asking a
Mhm.
lot. And Kansas City wasn't even one of them. Kansas
Nope.
City was less than a point higher than the Steelers.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's a lot that we still need to do. I think offensive depth on the offensive line, I still think that's something. I think that's
Mhm.
an issue. Mr. Dodd says, I've heard good things about Jimmy Horn Jr. Is it a possibility? Adam Thielen is expendable. The thing is, I don't think they're going to get rid of Adam Thielen just yet. But as far as maybe a midseason trade, and
Mhm.
the Steelers are right there in the thick of it,
Mhm.
Carolina will be willing to move off of him. And
Yeah.
Thielen will want to go because I don't suspect he's going to play more than a year or two. And he's like, you know what? I got an opportunity to play for the Steelers. They're in contention.
Mhm.
Perfect. And at that
Mhm.
time, if the Steelers could just somehow hang around and you bring in somebody like Thielen, look, he's not going to run past you, but
Mhm.
what he is going to do, he's just going to go get open, and when you throw it to him, he's going to catch it. That's all. He's going to get a little bit of separation, but he's also going to catch it. But he can also make contested catches.
Yeah.
That's what Adam Thielen's going to do. So I don't think he's an opportunity. I don't think he's a realistic possibility right now. But mid-season, if Carolina's out of it, yeah,
Mhm.
that's a real possibility.
B, man, as we sitting here talking about it, and I hate to admit it, man, but we might have to go get Amari Cooper, bro. I really sitting here thinking about it, and like it's going through my head, like, man, I know he's a head case, but Tomlin can deal with that for a season, right? But
Yeah.
we might got to do it. Let's go get Amari, bro. Because guess what? He gonna catch the damn ball, and he's gonna get open. So we might. I mean, if he can't make the trade, go on and get Amari Cooper, dog.
Right.
Because I think Amari Cooper's an upgrade over Adam Thielen. That's why I'm thinking that. That's why I'm like, man, damn, man, I don't want Amari Cooper, but he's an upgrade over Thielen. Even though I'm not saying Thielen's a bum,
No.
but yeah, Amari sound better, to
Yeah.
me.
I mean, the difference is that I mean, my man, Mr. Angry, and he's right. Thielen's 90 years old, and he
He
is.
said, "Hell no."
He did. He said, "No, he doesn't want Cooper. Mr.
Mhm,
Angry Man don't want Cooper."
mhm.
And I get it. I get it. We just got to get somebody, man. We got to get somebody. So,
And hell no, no
um,
Keenan Allen. Hell no, him too. He's 95.
yeah.
Hell no to him too. No Keenan Allen.
Well, Keenan Allen just signed with the Chargers.
Yeah, get him out.
Yeah, he signed with the
Yeah,
Chargers
yeah,
just a little while ago. So
yeah,
he's
yeah.
off the table, which he said he was. He was only going to play for Chicago or go back to LA. So he went back to the Chargers.
Mhm.
But ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the portion of the show that we all love.
Mm.
The old producer question, G. The old producer question.
You
But
know
I
what?
will have to admit, last week it wasn't bad.
What?
Last week, the producer question was good last week.
I mean, it was a no-brainer.
Right. I mean, let me get this straight.
It was a
It was a
no-brainer.
no-brainer,
Yeah.
but it wasn't like the week before that was horrendous.
Oh, that was freaking horrible, dog. That was listen, man. Producer, you're gonna make me pull off all 5 signs, bro, and I'm gonna have to be picking one. You better chill out. Or you're gonna get a sign put on you, boy. You're gonna get a sign put on you.
Yeah. So we'll get the producer question as soon as that gets pulled up here. Here we go. Boom, boom,
Mm.
boom.
Mm.
Oh, it was there. It went away.
That's the 5-on-5 football team. That's what he's talking about. Yeah, that's
There
it.
it is. In a
Yeah,
world where you can build a 5-on-5 football team with
okay.
these Steelers legends,
Okay.
past and present, which one of these teams are you going to go to war with? Have to play off offense and defense. So we got Ben, Hines Ward, Mike Webster, TJ Watt, and Jack Ham.
Oh
Okay.
God.
Bettis, Dermontti Dawson, Casey Hampton, Harrison Debo, and Mel Blunt. Woo!
They
Okay.
got to play offense and defense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then you got C, Palomalu, Greg Lloyd, Hayward, Cam Hayward, Pouncey, and Le'Veon.
Okay.
Or D, Bradshaw, Antonio Brown, Alan Faneca, Mean Joe Green, and Rod Woodson. Yeah, I know.
Oh my God.
I know what I'm taking.
So
Even though I
go
can't
ahead.
stand Terry Bradshaw at this point in time because he gets on my nerves because all he does is badmouth the Steelers, I'm taking D. You got the best
Yeah.
receiver the Steelers have ever had. You got the best player that the Steelers have ever had. And you got the second best player that the Steelers have ever had. I'm taking that. That's who I'm taking.
Big B, I feel you. That's a nice squad, but dog, I'm getting A, dog.
No.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
Because Big Ben played defensive end and tight end in high school. Hines Ward played quarterback and wide receiver at college in Georgia. Mike Webster can play defensive line. TJ Watt's a killer. I can put his ass out there at the wide out, and Jack Ham gonna run around and crack everybody.
So Rod Woodson also played both ways. He was
did.
in college.
He did.
Also an Olympic hurdler. He tried out for the Olympic hurdles.
Yeah, that's facts.
Joe Green. I'm just going to say Joe Green. I don't need to say anything else.
That's facts.
Alan Faneca's in the Hall of Fame.
Facts.
Antonio Brown is in the top 10 of the best receivers to ever play football.
Oh, but you got the big trash quarterback. Where Bradshaw going?
He's just going to throw it deep.
But he got to play defense. He's going to be out there getting killed.
I'm taking D.
Listen, he got to play. Brad, so now we line up. So my team going to play your team.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you can't put Bradshaw as a down lineman trying to rush the damn quarterback. Okay. So he's definitely out there on one of them wings, bro.
Okay.
Bro, you line up on one of them wings and I see TJ Watt, Hines Ward, or Roethlisberger one-on-one with him. It's adios muchachos,
he can stay with Jack Ham.
Jack Ham going to be blocking.
Okay. Well, then that's what he'll do. That's what he'll do.
So you're going to put Bradshaw as an inside down lineman.
Mm-hmm.
Stop. B, come on, dog. He's not going to rush the quarterback, bro. Hell no.
All I know is that I got the greatest Steeler ever. I got the second greatest Steeler ever. And I got a receiver that is in the top 10 of the best receivers to ever play football, and I got a Hall of Fame guard. Now,
B.
technically, Terry Bradshaw is a Hall of Fame quarterback, but okay. How are you beating that?
But because Bradshaw got to play defense.
Okay.
I found the link. You remember I was talking about the film session?
Everybody on my team is a Hall of Famer.
But Bradshaw can't play defense.
So, okay. Mike Webster can play defense?
Mike Webster's job is going to be to rush the quarterback, and he's going to be aggressive. But I don't give a damn. I don't care if it's what.
How are you going to score points?
I'm going to throw the ball at Bradshaw every damn time.
How are you going to score points?
We're going to line up, and whoever Bradshaw out there on the island.
Block Mean Joe.
Webster.
Okay. I'll say it again. Maybe you didn't.
Jack Ham. Jack Ham.
So then who's going to block Faneca?
Webster. Jack Ham. Maybe TJ. We leave TJ in the block a little bit. But I promise you.
And Hines Ward ain't never going to be open.
On Bradshaw?
On Rod Woodson.
Okay, but who got Roethlisberger?
Roethlisberger's a tight end. What? Antonio Brown can't stay with him?
Hell no. We're throwing it with Roethlisberger will have 19 catches for 345 yards and 8
19
touchdowns.
catches for 7 yards. He's not going to be able to run by him. He's not going to be able to pick him. What are you talking about?
Ben is going to get some catches. All you got to do is throw it up in the air.
Okay, but he's not going to run by anybody.
I don't need him to. 4 yards is a first
40
down.
40 play drives?
Hell yeah. 4 yards is a first down. 18 plays. 77 yards, touchdown. No. We're going to pick up 4 every time, bro. Every time.
No.
Because he's going to throw it. Oh, Roethlisberger, huge. I'm going at him. But whoever Bradshaw got, because Bradshaw ain't rushing. Well, I dare you to put Bradshaw out there on the island. His ass is cooked. I'm telling you, we're throwing it at him. I like D, don't get me wrong, but I'm rolling with A, bro.
Said B.
B, who's playing quarterback?
They're just going to run wing T.
They have 5-man football running wishbone. They running a wishbone in 5-man football. What the hell? No, bro. He gonna have Casey Hampton play quarterback in the wishbone. What the hell, no, bro. Hell no.
Wing T.
Yeah, they in the straight bone. They in the old school Notre Dame wishbone. The old school Notre Dame. No, the Oklahoma where the quarterback reverse pivots.
Well, here's the thing, though. Team B is going to have an attitude problem because your quarterback is going to end up probably being Mel Blount.
Oh, God.
So what are you going to do with that?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
I love it.
Yeah.
Mel Blount, what are you going to do? Mel Blount running down the hill on the option? Then what are you going to do with that? I mean, yeah.
Hell no. He ain't got no quarterback.
No, that's what I'm just saying. Mel Blount going to be the option quarterback.
Yeah.
Mel Blount was huge. Huge.
Hey, the producer said they're just going to keep handing it to Jerome Bettis. Okay. How? Eventually, he's going to get blown up, bro. Eventually, Jerome Bettis can't have 40 carries. Eventually, he can't have no 40 carries, dog. He ain't gonna be able to take it. He ain't gonna be able to take it, bro. Come on now.
My man Al Lewis said Bradshaw have 7 catches and 4 fumbles. Stop.
Yeah. Bradshaw gonna be out there getting cooked. Bradshaw gonna be out there getting cooked, bro. Out there getting cooked. Come on, I'm telling you, wherever we gonna find Brad, like when we come out in the formation, where Bradshaw at? That's where we going. That's where we going every time. I don't give a damn. Go route up underneath, quick route. Jump ball, whatever. Throw the ball at Bradshaw every damn time. Every time, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. And Mr. Dodd is right. Every player on this list, Hall of Famer. The only ones that aren't in is Hines, Hampton, Harrison, Greg Lloyd. Pouncey's not, but he will be.
Yeah.
Le'Veon, and Antonio Brown.
Yep. So, and Lloyd and Bell is probably the 2 that ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, Greg Lloyd's not gonna make it, unfortunately, and neither is Le'Veon. Le'Veon's not gonna make it either.
Yeah.
Hell, AB might not because he's crazy now.
Yeah, but dog, that 4-year run, dog. Oh my God.
6.
Yeah.
6-year run.
Yeah. Oh my God, dog. That'll get him in the hall right there alone by itself.
I mean, if they don't take into account that the last time we saw him on a football field, he literally quit on his team in the middle of the game and ran off. If they don't hold that against him, he should be a first ballot Hall of Famer, but he won't be.
He just gonna have to go to where did he ran off with New York?
Tampa. He ran off in New York, but he was playing
Yeah.
for Tampa.
Yeah, he just gonna have to go do a charity event in Tampa, and give some money to some kids and apologize to the organization and all whatever, and they'll let him in.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. AB's on the run. He is on the run. I forgot all about that. He got a
Like
warrant
on the run for real, for real?
attempted murder.
Oh, hell no, he ain't going
He
to
ain't
Hall of
getting
Fame.
You
Matter
can
of
only have
fact,
one murderer in your Hall of Fame. They already got OJ.
hey, matter of fact, he ain't getting in no fame except for some jail fame.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna be notorious arrested NFL player serving time.
Yeah.
What the hell? I forgot I did forget that we were doing that, bro. What? No, hell no. Yeah, your team cooked. You got Antonio Brown on the run. Hell, he ain't gonna show up for the game. He got a arrest warrant out for him, dog. He ain't showing up. so your team is cooked.
Felicia. Thank you for coming in, Felicia. We appreciate you, man.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
But hey, man, I love it. This is a good question by producer tonight, G. This is a good question tonight, man.
It's one of the best ones. I give it top 3.
Yeah.
Hey, B, I want to know Felicia's depth chart too. Felicia, don't want you go nowhere, girl. Where that depth chart at, girl? I need to see that depth chart. Come on now. Come on, stop playing.
Look at Mr. Dodd trying to sneak in. Look at everybody trying to sneak in. Bye, Felicia. See y'all later. I didn't see Jay's upper teeth, though. He must have already dipped out.
While Bill said Leonard Dodd.
Yeah, everybody's throwing boy, I tell you what, boy, everybody's shooting they shot tonight.
Alonzo Dunn out there talking big cash.
I love it, boy. Everybody's shooting that shot tonight. People got fadeaway jumpers shooting that shot. Lighting it up. I love it, man.
Talking about Kobe. Kobe.
But hey, man, I appreciate everybody, man. Thank you guys again. Thank you for bearing with me tonight, people. I know my voice is all jacked up, so I apologize for that. Not anything I can do about it, but it is what it is. I'm here. We fought through, so I appreciate you guys sticking around and sticking with me. So anybody that hasn't subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe, like, all that good stuff. G, let everybody know where they can find you, man.
Hey, man, absolutely. Every Tuesday on The Big Show with my boy Big B and our executive producer, man, I have so much fun doing the show. So you can catch me every Tuesday at 8 p.m., man. But tomorrow night, I'll be on my home channel, the Know It Alls channel. Y'all, we're less than 100 subscribers away from getting to 1K subs. So we need all of y'all to rock with us over here. Come rock with us over there on the Know It Alls. It's Smash the Gas podcast tomorrow night. My boy Kirby, I'm putting his ass in the rubber room right off the bat because he told me something diabolical earlier today. And my boy Tape Boy Fresh on the Know It Alls. And then now that we broadcast from Steel Curtain Network, Pump Your Brakes podcast with the Triple OG, Shannon White, and Tape Boy Fresh on the Know It Alls channel, you can subscribe to the Know It Alls and catch both podcasts simply on the Know It Alls channel. So that's where I'll be tomorrow night and on Sunday. But, bro, I can't wait till we get back on Tuesday, bro, and get to doing what we do on the Big Show, bro. Man, we get out and have big fun over here, man.
Absolutely, man. So the links are in the chat. If you want to become a member, make sure you sign up. As you all can see, members get priority in all the chats. They always get their comments, questions, rants up on the screen, man. We have a ton of fun on the Big Show. So I appreciate everybody in here tonight, as always, man. Thank you, Big G, for bearing with me and taking over some of the load tonight. I appreciate it. Pause. And everybody, thank y'all, man.
Wait a minute, B.
I love
y'all.
Thank you guys, and aloha.